Alright, here we go. And match you. Thank you, too. Apologies, my dudes. But here we go. You haven't missed anything yet. As you can see, I'll pull up the lineup here. You've got a sub on each team. Some tier 9 ships. Not much in the way of cruisers to deal with, so that's kind of good for you. Yeah, Ocean does look good. Who's making a mess of a Gary Moore song? I don't know. Suboptimal timing. Over the hills and far away is a song for a marbles map with a lot of yeeting. Well, that's true, Conklin. Now, look at this. He is purposely staying outside of the cap. He knows there's somebody in the cap. I love doing this myself. You wait. Now, I think Gary went in a little bit too early. You generally want to wait until the destroyer is, or whatever ship is in there, until about 75% of that cap point, because then they are highly encouraged to remain in the capture point. And that allows you to get in position for radar, for torpedoes, whatever.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Looks like Gary's trying to find a way to get his torpedoes up, but look at his radio location. His radio location is saying this way. Oh, Colorado already kills Donskoy in 2.5 minutes. Wow, that's like a record. You're wanting to smoke for the guy in front of me, but he doesn't use it. Oh, the Donskoy who died. Yeah. The problem is that, you know, people don't pay attention to that stuff. I would use the quick commands and say, set a smoke screen. And then, like, you know, the F3 command on that ship, right? Like, teammate, I need your help. And then set a smoke screen. And sometimes people get the idea that you're calling attention to them and they realize that you're smoking them. Yeah, the horn doesn't matter. People don't know what the horn means, unfortunately. That's why I said the quick key for set a smoke screen at least tells them, hey, smoke screen. You know what I mean? Like, gets them thinking smoke. Second, gotta check on something. Ah, it's the Fletcher. Exactly who you don't want to run into because he's a tier higher than you. That's okay, though. I mean, you know, you both have smoke, so there you go. You love the voice acting? Well, thank you, Iamios. I do what I can. Kitten. I love that call out there. Thank you. That's awesome. If you want to wear a cool Fabletic shirt like I opened this one today on stream earlier, click that link there. If you want to help me out, at the very least, just click that link. It's good stuff. Sometimes someone is close to me blowing the horn, and all it makes me want to say is, would you please be so kind as to not fart in my ear? Thank you very much. Right?
Remember, you can turn horns off.
Where's the fun in that?
Have you met the player base?
One of my favorite things to do is I had the horn set to the same button as my push to talk key on my mouse. So anytime I was talking, it was blowing my horn. That really pissed people off, but I had fun with it.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Silly good nights now. Alright, so you ran away from the Fletcher. Makes sense. But what are you going to do here now? You've lost a lot. I mean, you're down 3 ships. I think you need to go into a kiting away orientation here. You still hear the stupid horns?
Smoke generator started.
Now you're smoking so you can farm some more ships. Okay. I mean, that's alright. I might have smoked a little bit farther forward here. My concern about you back here is I don't know you have a lot of targets to really shoot at. That being said, the Palmer just let himself get shot at. Gets worse as far as ships going down go. Well, I mean, you know, I can totally see that. With you in the smoke right now, Gary, unfortunately that means you're not really giving your team vision on possibly that sub. But I think in this case, more importantly, you're not getting shot at. And you are a person who's very comfortable in ships. And I know that you can probably get hit a lot and not die. That's not the case for your teammates, as witnessed by that Donskoy that died early. So I think you kind of need to get yourself shot at here, like to try to save your teammates a little bit, if that makes any sense. I love this song. The mute tab solves the issue of the horns. Right? You like the clip too? So did friendly fire when that was an option? You're stuck in a bad spot. There's so many ships there. Well, yeah, fortunately for you, they're all just sitting. And so they're just letting you farm them. I'm quite surprised by this. But I'm sure you're just kind of happily, you know, grinding your hands together, right? Oh, you got a sticky fire in the Palmer, and that'll burn them out. Well, it was a shell hit, but still, you got him down. So that worked. I can't believe these guys all ran away.
Direct front. Torpedoes to port.
Yeah, friendly fire was abused by Grapers. There were people that used to jump in and shoot their teammates and then die and, you know, whatever.
Who would ever shoot their teammates?
I don't know, Puddin'. Sea Bear doesn't know either. Towers Bulba, the only team kill you can do is yourself, sadly. Sea Bear says, shocked, he says. Now, we used to... Sea Bear, Puddin' and I used to play the game together all the time in Division. And we would always play grab ass when it was clear we were going to win. We'd just start shooting each other.
Wait, low DAP is going bow in.
Oh, Cherbourg wants to die now. He's pulling forward. This actually is a threat for you. Sign a petition? Well, yeah, that was, what event was that we needed to hit ribbons? Was that the...
Fire and Ice?
Yeah, I was thinking the Fire and Ice, yeah. We were literally smoked up in Belfast using AP on bow-end targets just to get more hit ribbons. And thankfully, Puddin' was spotting for Seabear and I, who were just sitting in the smoke. And that was before the whole smoke fire penalty was a thing. God, those were the days.
Don't worry, I got yelled at for nuking in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm, you did. I think my favorite, though, was one time you were playing Essex and you team killed yourself just so we'd have more time to farm. That was hilarious. That's right. That's right, Seabear. That was some good fun times. I like how you didn't even, like, pay much attention to those torpedoes. You can heal, by the way, if you wanted to. And that's the problem with sitting in the smoke when you've got a sub, is you can be pinged and then torps come in.
Problem solved, sir.
Why are we listening to the Titanic? Where did the team go? Mod check. Yeah, they just kind of died, didn't they?
Torpedoes astern.
Oh no, this one? I love this one. Actually, this kind of works out well for the earlier part with all the ships just sitting there. Very appropriate, Ralsanti. I like how, Gary, you don't care at all about this sub. Because as soon as you see those torps, you just hit DCP, it breaks the homing lock, and then you just move. And you don't care about these torps. For those of you watching later on YouTube, it's the Titanic recorder song with just some kid who can't play it. Oh my god, it's just you and a Fletcher now against, well, 6 enemies. Good luck. Our team depends upon you. How are you going to win this one? I don't think you are. But, I mean, you're trying at least, so there's that. It is appropriate for the current battle. I mean, look at this. And that goes back to what I was talking about earlier, Gary. I think the only thing you could have done differently is get shot at. Because if you get shot at, your teammate's not being shot at. It helps them live longer. Sometimes I feel like as a Unicum, like, that's the biggest problem when I play the game is, like, I'm not being shot at because I know how not to be shot at, and therefore, my teammates get shot at more, and they die quicker. It's part of the reason I think I love the Kyiv and the Russian destroyer line so much, and to a lesser extent the French destroyer line. Ouch. When you can't kill a sub as a destroyer. Nope. Wait, Confederate. Oh, you got Halsey! Cool. Main battery reload time reduced. That's perfect. Carvine Carlito. Good timing, Carvine. Speaking of Titanic and Flute, welcome aboard. Oh my goodness, how's it going? Welcome aboard, Carvine. And everybody else that came with the raid, thank you so much for the raid. And unfortunately, we just watched Gary lose a race. But that is sadly what it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Love the music. Love the music. You did what you could. Yeah, like I said, the only thing I think you could have done differently was oh, actually we got to do the render. The only thing I think you could have done differently was just get shot at, and that's it, really. Oh my god. All right, where are you? There's the kid. All right, let's take a look at the render, and then we're gonna move into our marbles. Guys, we're doing marbles. We're giving away a very special prize, a doubloon premium ship of your choice if you win. We got 3 more races to go, so even if you join the raid, you still have a good chance of winning, guys. All you gotta do is be a follower to win. Type !play in the chat. You can also type in !ticket for our giveaway. We're giving away 3 Black Friday containers. All right, so you know, feel like jumping in if you want to. CT Whiskey 6, thank you for the follow. Dr. Ram, thank you for the follow. And Brendan Dalton, thank you for the follow as well. Save the song to your library, right? So anyways, you know, you tried to help the Donskoy early on. Because of the lack of understanding communication, Donskoy dies. And now you get in a situation where you're going up against the Fletcher, and you can see the Fletcher, I mean, is going to win versus you probably. So you noped out of there. Honestly, Gary, I think the only other thing is you could have maybe stuck it out with the Fletcher, and maybe you could have won. I know you wanted the Donskoy to help you there, but if you were able to win against the Fletcher, that might have caused a huge difference in the southern part of the map, because the Fletcher later just saw the area in there. I don't know. Fraz Atkins, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yak Diego, there are 3 codes, 3 containers per code. 3 Black Friday containers per 1 code. We're giving away 3 codes. Steven DeJeep, thanks for the follow. Nice name. Viper, what's up, Viper? How's it going? Long time no see. And there's you against the Cherbourg, done. I mean, you farmed a lot. You got a lot of damage out of this. So I'm sure you came in first on your team score, which is nice. Fletcher North just chasing people. He could have tried to cap. He could have, but he probably figured it was a loss, so he wanted to maximize his damage too. I don't know. Guys, if you don't follow Carbine Carlito already, make sure you give him a follow. He's an awesome guy. Amazing voice. I mean, if you want to just like, you know, listen to somebody who's not like ASMR without like, you know, following an ASMR streamer or whatever, Carbine Carlito is the shiz. So make sure you give him a follow. Anyways, that's that replay. I don't know if there's much else we could say about that. Get shot at and communicate more with your team other than horn blowing. I guess that would be it.